Let me talk about water hazard, by the way. It's a very open map. With some hard covers here and there, a lot of high covers, so you can pretty much flank the enemy from all the directions. Other than that, I don't know. Let's see the loadouts in 15 seconds.
Fair enough. Okay, so they're now telling me that you're a little bit loud now, but that we're good and that folks can hear you. So that's a win, I guess. Yeah, Water Hazard is one of those maps that it's got some good vertical cover, like it's possible to hide tall ships in amongst the spires, but it's kind of hard to stay in cover permanently. There's always the option to flank and to approach, and I think that's gonna make for an interesting match.
Alright, so the first ship is going to be Kajros Ophelia, piloted by Sechmo. It's a Pyramidion with Gatling, Banshee, another Banshee, and a Mercury gun on the back side there. Next one is Congenital?
Congenital, yes.
Yep, alright, so Congenital Optimist, piloted by DJ Molly. It's a goldfish with Watcha, Artemis, and Gatling. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, and for RAWR, I believe that's how that's pronounced, we have a ship. Yeah, definitely didn't alt-tab out of GOI there. The Love Machine, it is a junker. It is piloted by Chernobyl Trash. It has a left side Gatling mortar, a front Artemis, and a right side Gatling mortar. And also for RAWR, we have the Suicide Sea Life. It is a squid piloted by Risto. It has a front carronade, a left side flamer, and a rear mine launcher.
Alright, so we already have some spots here. And some engagement indeed. Bit mid-range to long-range engagements from, who is it? From the Love Machine.
Indeed, I think folks going for rather different builds here. There's a little bit of ranged firepower on both of the... Oh, wait a minute, did I get things the wrong way around there? RAWR is the red team here, isn't it? The blue team are Why So Serious, yes. So the RAWR team here have a little bit more range firepower. Break on the squid here, though. But it's high above any explosive damage, so they're going to have plenty of times to get their weapons back online. But Love Machine has been left on its own and is not having a cheerful time of it.
Oh my, 2 against 1 is not the best idea you can get right now, although it's a junker, so he can take a lot of abuse from those guns. Meanwhile, Suicidal Sea Life is trying to support their teammate with disabling Goldfish, but well, watch a barrage and dead.
Yeah, a junker can take a lot of firepower, but it can't take quite that much, especially not sitting in front of... well, it's not quite a Metamidian, is it? It's a sort of variant on Classic Coke. It's got a Gatling gun and 2 Banshees on the with
Mercury
lap with it. Yeah, and then a Mercury.
Yes.
I think the Suicidal Sea Life should be able to get out of here, but that opening engagement, the Sea Life found itself sort of on its own and high, and the junker, the Love Machine, just taking a pounding from all sides.
Indeed. Suicidal Sea Life losing engines. They are trying to repair them, of course, but now armor is down, losing a bit of hull there. Nothing too serious, so they should survive this one. Love Machine is back in business.
Indeed, although it's probably going to have 2 friends here barreling down on it. It'll have a little bit of time before that happens, but not much. Yeah, Watcher coming in on a junker can always be a little bit unpleasant, but their Gatling's still functional. That might dissuade the 2 here from charging. Both of them, well, for different reasons. The Pyramidion these days doesn't survive having its armor broken very long, and Goldfish to a lesser extent, but still.
Yeah.
Suicidal Sea Life coming in and eating a face full of Watcher, dropping down into a building, getting hit by Gatlings. This is not a happy time for the Suicidal Sea Life's engineers.
Indeed, the Suicidal Sea Life charged into a congenital optimist. But now, both of those ships are going into the love machine. Well, with their guns, I mean. He's taking a lot of abuse.
There had to be a better way to phrase that, Kaj.
But now Optimist lost their armor,
broken.
now losing their hull a bit, but nothing too major there. Oh, whoa! Whoa! That was a nice ram right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was completely intentional. I think the Suicidal Sea Life may have rammed Ophelia into the junker while its armor was down.
Well, we'll see. Alright, I'm on the edge of the map here.
It's lost its balloon. I think it should be able to get away here, but...
Where am I? Okay, here I am. Alright,
You're in
Suicidal.
a happy place, Kaj, a happy place.
I was checking the map so I can see the invisible wall where it is. So Suicidal Sea Life is, well, dodging all those bullets. Well, never mind then. He's trying to dodge bullets.
It was dodging the bullets, and then Watcher helped it with its having engines problem.
Indeed, but the love machine is back. Now focusing both those ships, and both ships are focusing the love machine indeed, with the Hwacha and what does the... Oh, he has the Gatling one. Gatling gun.
So Gat Banshee I think is proving pretty effective here. When they're suffering armor breaks on the Suicidal Squid, they're having to pelt it simply because the Banshee is able to land those shots in a way that mortars frequently can't against squids. I don't think I want to be the love machine right now. I think it's about to have a bad time.
Well, indeed. Well, half of their hull is down from the Hwacha barrage into our open armor. Well, no armor or open armor if you want. Suicidal Sea Life is trying to help their teammate, but Hwacha barrage stopped them from helping much.
This is the thing with the limited ability to concentrate fire and the disabled squid not really able to cause substantial short-term problems for the Pyramidion and the goldfish here. They're able to focus down the junker, and the squid is just not able to have enough of an impact quickly enough to eliminate the one of the red ships from this fight. And now it's found itself with no engines, no rear gun, a balloon that's about to be set on fire by a Banshee. This is not a happy place for it to be, and I think, yep, there it goes.
Well, at least we are in a happy place.
Oh, well, Kaj, you're in a happy place. I don't know about me. We haven't yet determined how happy a place I'm in yet. That's an open question.
I see. Well, the love machine is back, waiting for their teammate to spawn.
Indeed, I think unfortunately what we have here is just a situation where the squid has not been able to have enough of an impact quickly enough, and the love machine has just been focused down each time. The Kajros Flamer squid has sort of gone out of favor, especially in competitive games recently, in favor of the attack squid, just because the attack squid is better able to, well, force an enemy's attention or kill them for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm afraid to say I think this game might be an illustration of why that's the case.
Alright, so let's see. There's going to be maybe the last engagement here. Red team has an idea where they are, I think. They're heading into the right direction, but well, no, never mind then.
So here's another interesting observation. Navigator Risto, the captain of the Suicidal Sea Life, has Phoenix Claw, Kerosene and Tar. Now, these are not terrible tools to bring on a squid, but it does mean that you're quite vulnerable to a Watcherfish. Because the main sort of axis for dodging a Watcherfish is vertical on a squid. You use hydrogen and kerosene to move up and down, and I think we're seeing a lot of Watcher hits, hitting the suicidal sea life in a way that perhaps we wouldn't normally. But once again, these ships are focusing down the love machine. Sea life is trying to force Ophelia off. They're trying to have as much impact as possible by ramming. I think that's not a terrible idea. I mean, squid rams are not the tradition, but if you've got to have an impact as fast as possible, you might as well push the enemy ship out of the way.
Yep. So Suicidal Sea Life is ramming into an Optimist. They're trying to get out of the Watcher arcs. Love Machine lost their armor, losing their hull. They're still alive, but well, sort of not in a very good position here. Optimus is still focusing the Suicidal Sea Life, so the Love Machine is on one-on-one. So he might.
The Sea Life has lost most of its engines here.
The Love Machine lost their balloon. Sea Life losing their, well, subsystems.
Their armor's down, all of their engines are down, their balloon is at 50%. Their armor's broken again. I think they're about to eat another Watcher shot, but the Junker goes down.
Alright, so the red team wins. Congratulations.
Indeed, and just to clarify, because I made a mistake at the start of the event there, the red team is it's Satchmo's team, which is RAWR. So RAW, not the serious division there.
Happens.